This video is about color addition, so an introduction to color addition. And my first task for you is to make a prediction. I've got a circle of green light and I've got a circle of red light. When I move these so that they overlap, what color will they produce when the red circle and the green circle overlap? So make a prediction. And now remember, if you're trying to learn, make the prediction. Don't just move on without making the prediction. You want to engage your brain, and making the prediction and then finding out if you're right or wrong gets your brain more engaged, which means you're going to do a better job of learning. So when I say make a prediction, actually do it. So red and green, what are they going to do when they overlap? Let's give it a try. I'm going to turn the lights off. Or I'm going to turn the lights on. There we go. And look at what we've got. Isn't that a beautiful yellow color? So what we're seeing here is the addition of light. You may have predicted something like muddy brown or, vomit color or something like that. Because if you were thinking about your crayons from kindergarten, red, scribbled green gets you something yucky colored. Light is something entirely different. And so when we're adding light, we've got different rules, and we're going to try and figure out those different rules. So we've got red and green, they add up to yellow. So to help us figure out how light is made up, what makes up light, how light adds, how light subtracts, I'm going to show you a short video from, it's an advertisement, but it's exploring how white lights look under certain conditions, a special kind of glasses that you can wear. And take a look at it and we'll come back. All right, pretty cool, right? I love that. They're diffraction grading glasses is what they are. And if you go back and look, what colors are the main colors that you see? So if you need to actually go back and take a look at that video, go right ahead. And then figure out, okay, if I had to say that those lights, those smears of light, were made up of three different colors, what colors would you say those are? Give it a try. Go back if you need to. For most people, they see the colors as red, green, and blue. And it turns out that red and green and blue are the primary components of light. So just like we have primary colors for crayons, we can have primary colors for our lights as well. And we're gonna have red, we're gonna have green, and then we're gonna add blue. Let's see how things look if we add blue into the mix with these two other colors. I'm gonna separate them out again. Get when we add green light and blue light together. Yellow is pretty obviously yellow. So now the other combination we can do is blue and red. Make a prediction for what we're going to see if we overlap blue with red. And we'll give it a try. All right, so blue and red. What are we getting there? Got your idea? Hopefully. All right, what do we get? And isn't that nice? You would say that's a purpley color probably. And yeah, it also has a special name. The name for red plus blue, magenta. Yeah, it's purpley, but it's a special name, purple. It's like red or blue and green. That's a bluish green, but we give it the name of cyan. So we've got blue and green makes cyan, red and blue makes magenta. We saw that green and red makes yellow. What are we going to get if we overlap all three of them? So think about what I had just said about the primary colors of light, and what are we gonna get if we overlap all three of them? All right, what are we seeing? What are we seeing? I see, how many colors? I gotta come on. We've got red, green, and blue. We've got yellow, cyan, magenta. And then in the middle, we've got a very nice white. So the primary colors, if we overlap red and green and blue lights, we get white. And that's because those three, red, green, and blue, are the primary colors of light. So that's your first step towards figuring out light and color addition.